comfortability with the offense is something. I've been with Clint and Andrew Janoko in the past before, and just getting down here, and you kind of already hear it in the building, just about the phenomenal culture here. Great stability within the building, and just trying to make this team as good as I possibly can with the role that I'm given.
And what role is that, you think?
Obviously, competing for a backup spot, and just obviously just trying to get better each and every day, and see how I can help Derek in any way, and obviously make him the best quarterback, so we can go out and win games.
Kellen, what do you try to pinpoint or think is the reason why you've had to kind of take this tough road and be with so many different teams earlier in your career? Like what didn't work out early to give you that early stability?
I think just everybody's journey is completely different, and I think just over the years, just being able to be with different quarterbacks and being in different systems, I think it's going to help me out in the long run. And so yeah, it's obviously not an ideal situation being with different teams each year, but I'm obviously glad to be here in New Orleans, and hopefully I can get some stability here.
And what do you think you're better at as a quarterback now than you were when you started as a result?
Uh, I mean, honestly, a whole new player. Just fundamentally, my mechanics are a lot better than first when I came into the league. I think just operational skills that are probably a little bit more foreign for when rookies come in, and me being with different rookie quarterbacks, you see that, and just that transition from college. But now coming in my fourth year, you kind of see so many different things, and you play with different veterans, and you just kind of pick up and see how you can kind of improve your game, and figure out what do the vets do, and just pretty much how you can go out and win games and also be ready when your number's called.
Hey, Kellen, what can you kind of tell us about the way Clint Kubiak works as an offensive coordinator, and maybe Janoko, what he's able to bring to the quarterback room?
I think two really experienced guys in the NFL. And I came in as a rookie into the system, so I think Clint does a great job at being able to attack coverages, giving quarterbacks clean reads, and whether pure progression game or drop back or play action game. And I think just being able to keep a defense off balance, and obviously with Kamara on the team, just having a running back who can make a lot of big plays in the run game, but also in the pass game. I think we'll definitely utilize him in some big time ways. And then obviously with the speed we have on the outside, I think Clint will do a really good job of trying to be creative and figure out how we can give a lot of these weapons the ball out in space.
How much do you think he was a factor in maybe you landing in Minnesota in the first place? Like, did you guys have a good redraft connection or anything?
I did speak to Clint probably once or twice before I was drafted to Minnesota. I would probably say with him being the offensive coordinator, and then Zimmer being a defensive guy, I would probably assume that he had a pretty big role in wanted to draft me in Minnesota. And so yeah, I was fortunate to get drafted there, and learned a lot my rookie year under him and Janoko and Kirk Cousins and those guys. So glad to be here with him in New Orleans.
Right, and kind of like when the coaching staff changes after 1 year like that, how kind of hard is that just for a second year player? You kind of have all that familiarity. Like, do you think that maybe played a factor into your release in Minnesota at all that second year?
Uh, I think so. Usually, like something I complimented here, here in New Orleans, where there's been a lot of stability, and for such a long time there was Drew and Sean, and then kind of the front office, there was a lot of stability. When guys get fired, and new GM, and it's pretty much a whole new front office. They want to run things a certain way, and obviously I wasn't in that vision at the time. And so but I definitely think Clint had a big role in wanted to get me to Minnesota, and like I said, I'm glad to be back.
Thank you.
Yep.
Kellen, have you already talked to Eric? And was it like joining him again?
I haven't talked to Eric yet. So it's actually funny. Eric was my college center, and Caesar was my IMG high school center. So both big time guys on the offensive line. So I'll definitely connect with them. Whenever we get things started here.
Anything else for Kellen? All right. Appreciate the time. Thank you, Kellen.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Thanks, man. Congrats.
Thanks. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Oh, wait, Kellen, it's a
Yeah.
1-year deal, right?
Say this again.
You signed a 1-year deal, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.